this time today I also told that I will be doing error correction, is it not? So we will start it from your own assignment paper. You can just tell me the answers. I'll tell you what's wrong in that. Yeah, when we do some work, if we are going to get a feedback, definitely feedback has to be there, right? Right or wrong, good, bad, everything, feedback has to be there. Only then we are going to improve upon our performance. Otherwise it's waste. No, it's like, that's why I tell my students also, when we conduct a test, definitely, we should just go through it and we should give a genuine feedback about it. Okay. So first 5 or 10 minutes, we'll just, I'll take that paper and whatever, I mean, so that when you do it this way, okay. Yeah, whose is this? Grade 8, a visit to Cambridge.
Cyril, ma'am.
Cyril, yeah. Okay, Cyril, just tell me the answer. All our minds should be dashed with thoughts. The others also can go through. Okay. I mean, when just let not only Cyril this one see it. You also see you. I mean, you're all not. I mean, the teachers only. Today it's 8. Today it's 9. It is not. It is not very any chapter based. So you can just see the word and you can see. Take it as a worksheet only. Nah. Take it as a worksheet and just think. I mean, and you also will know what is right and what is wrong. Okay, Cyril, can you just come?
Yes, ma'am.
Just tell me the answers, ma.
Yes, ma'am. First one, ma'am.
All our mind should be
buoyant, ma'am.
Buoyant with thoughts.
Yes, ma'am. Intensively active.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. The dash.
Next one. Yes, ma'am. Torso, ma'am.
Torso is what?
That means upper part of the body,
ma'am. Shrunk inside the shirt.
Yes, ma'am. Third one, incandescence, ma'am. That is inner glow. Yes, ma'am. Fourth one, while conveying message.
Of a person will reflect in their work. I mean, don't you think incandescence is more of appearance?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So it should be
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
In his or her looks.
Looks. Okay, okay.
Okay. So that should be better. Then.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Then.
Fourth one, inflection, ma'am.
To the audience, her word should be inflection. Should be, what is inflection?
That rise and fall of the voice, ma'am.
That is intonation, no?
Intonation.
Rise and fall of the voice is intonation, is it not?
Inflection also the same meaning, no? No.
No.
I'm not right.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Inflection is see, like making it shorten. You're giving another. But no, that is inflection. Okay.
Okay.
Then next
sorry,
one.
No. Okay.
Fifth
one.
That's okay. I mean, it's a feedback. Okay. That's all.
Okay. Fifth one, I had propelled, ma'am.
Propelled myself to write.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
Pushed yourself to write about.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then.
Sixth one. He is disintegrating.
He is rearranging the disintegrated
pieces of pieces in museum. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you cannot. Okay. Fine. But certain words, disintegration is more of thoughts and no human behavior, emotions. Okay. That cannot come for non-living things.
Oh, okay, okay, ma'am.
Integrated. Okay, very emotional word it is. Okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
He was rearranging the scattered pieces. Right? Scattered.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then.
Scattered pieces. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, then next.
Seventh one, gleeful, ma'am.
gleefully, very happily. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
The Spanish guitar. So here, what you
Okay.
say, you're telling about something specific, no? He plays
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Spanish guitar. Okay, you're talking
Okay,
about
ma'am.
something very specific, no?
Okay, ma'am.
He plays the
Okay, ma'am.
Spanish guitar gleefully. Gleefully. The it is
Okay.
not a. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
For eighth one,
Hmm.
grinning, ma'am.
Okay, grin is no. She gives a grin. See,
Yes,
when you're grin vandala, what do you say? Inno koncham. He was grinning. Na grinning is. See, what is the difference between smile and grin? Both are
Smiling broadly.
Smile. Oh, there is a difference. No, there is a difference
Yes.
between smile and grin, right?
Yes,
So you
yes,
should
ma'am.
know that is what is word power. See, you are all you all have studied science. No, you would have studied science. No, konjam 10th varikumaadi you would have studied science, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can definitely at least until 10th, you know, it's a common language. You would have definitely studied this one. You would have studied science. So you say one metal, no? Some metals, you know, I mean, you know, they have an affinity for oxygen. They form oxides like that. No, so like that. But will you say the affinity means what? Getting attracted. Affinity, I have an affinity for you means what? I have some kind of love, I have some kind of attraction. That is affinity. That is the meaning of affinity. So that, will you say a metal loves, will you say just because that's the meaning, can we say this one, you know, calcium or iron loves oxygen? No. Scientific word is, it has an affinity for oxygen. That is a scientific term, right? So certain words, you know, though it might, the meaning is, if I say when it is affinity, the meaning is attraction. I mean, you know, because the less number of electrons or more number of electrons, it attract. Okay. But you cannot say, use the word, though affinity means like and love for something, you cannot say a metal loves something, right? So same way here, when you're saying that, you know, when you say grin, grin is a little more of emotional. That is ஒரு வெக்கத்துல, grinning out of shyness. வெக்கத்தினால ஒரு சிரிப்பு வரும் இல்லையா, that is grin. Or you know, a childlike grin, ஒரு குழந்தை மாதிரி. Okay, so that is so here, no, she cannot grin. So grin is very emotional. Okay, so what you want to say here, she, before leaving the meeting, she gives a smile to everyone, right? She gives that is between grin and smile.
Okay, ma'am.
Grin is associated more with kind of very different emotion.
Emotion and shyness.
Yeah. Okay. Then
okay,
I heard a dash in my room.
Rumbling sound.
Okay. So
rumbling.
Either you should say, I heard someone rumbling. A rumbling will become a rumbling sound. It should be, because it's an adjective. Yeah. So because what sound? It was a rumbling sound.
Rumbling sound.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So I heard, either it should be, I heard someone rumbling. That means then rumbling will become the verb.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Then,
okay, ma'am.
When I saw a scorpion, I dashed to keep out of the way.
I dodged.
I dodged to keep out.
Yes, ma'am. I dodged. Yes, ma'am.
But when you see a scorpion, you will definitely run away from there, right?
Yes,
dodging you do with a dog. You can do a dog. You can dodge with a dog. Okay. So no certain words. So that's why I'm saying we should also know why I wanted to discuss it with you, so that you will also understand that why this word should not be used.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the way. Good. So, you know,
thank you,
definitely, no, you've come out this much of the effort itself has to be appreciated first. Good. Fine. Okay. This is that how to tell animals, no? You have that poem, is it not? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now, this is a word. Okay, you are asking a question to any question, ma. But this is an example I have taken. I have taken this. Every animal is unique and has some special characteristics. What tricks that the poet adopted in distinguishing various wild animals? Okay, it vary in the question when you think. Okay, so whenever you are giving a question from your lesson, chumma random, if you are going to ask the children to write, will they be interested in writing? How will you guide them? You give them, so you can say, use all these words. use all these words in your answer, because on the lesson like you would have studied all those words, is it not? So anything like this, if I'm asking you, or you forget this, I am asking you to write about sports. I'm going to ask you. So you can give some important words, no? You can give some important words from that, from what and all words you want to be there in that paragraph. Choose some 10 words. It is like hints. You'll do hints development, no? Just like giving hints now, you will give it in the form of phrase, half sentences like that you will give, is it not? Instead, you can give words, no? You can give them some words and tell them you use all these words. Okay. Now, I have given you, the screen is visible to all of you, no? I want all of you to, I have given, now these are the missing letters. Okay. And the clue for the missing letter is there here. The clue for the missing letter is here. That word you find out and you put it here, you will get the word. Try doing it. Prabha, are you trying?
Yes, ma'am. I
Yeah.
found out 2 or 4 words.
4 words you found out. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Terrorize.
You don't say, you do.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, do it. You just have the 10 words with you. First of all, how did you like this exercise?
Really good, interesting, ma'am.
Nice, ma'am.
Interesting, no? It made you
Really interesting. Children will like it.
Children will like it, is it not?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is why I always say, when you do, once you do this, they will be after you. Ma'am, they'll say, ma'am, give me one more like this. No, give me one more like this. See, and you see what and all you are checking in this. See, you're checking grammar. You're checking this one, synonyms, antonyms. You're checking word meanings. No, but in small way, with the child, the child also will not like it. So you are going, see, even for you, it was a challenge, no? 1 or 2 things was, I mean, it was a challenge, is it not? So that is how, you should, so you are making the child learn. At the same time, the child is learning with interest. He himself wants to find out, no? Terrorizing is the word. So for this, the son does this in the morning. What it does? Rise. R-I-S-E. So terrorize. Terrorize is the word, right?
Yes.
The next one. Oh, it's a 2-letter word. It's a pronoun.
Traits.
Traits. I-T-S. Traits. Then this is a B form
Roaming.
verb. Roaming.
Roaming,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Which are, so that time you can do, you can tell them, hey, which are all the B form verbs? Say which are the B form verbs. So don't think, what an they'll say, more than half the class will not say. This is a B form verb. They, what is that? Am, is, are, was, were, no, do, does, all these are, I mean, all the do, does, this, did, and has, do, does, this, they're the auxiliary verbs. But all these things totally, they take the form of a B form verb. Am, is, are, was, were, and generally you should tell them. Generally, I will tell you, you must tell your children, you know what we do, even in the smallest of classes, even in class 3 and class 4, we will tell them to write it as tables. One has, many have, and past tense of has.
Sorry,
have,
ma'am.
have.
Network
Yeah?
error, ma'am.
Network?
Network error. Yes, ma'am. Error, ma'am.
Now is it okay? You're able to hear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So, when I'll tell you, these are all certain techniques where you can, where you can help your children learn the language from the primary classes. Now, not only when they come to higher, these are fundamentals. Okay. So fundamentals, you should tell them when we are teaching them itself, we will say one is, many are. 5 times you write and come. One is, many are. One was, many were. One has, many have. One does, many did. This, like how 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2, like that they are saying, as tables. So they should be able to say this. When always it's a singular subject, one has, many have. Okay, and you should all, there also an intelligent will ask you, and we will also tell them, you should say, though I is singular, I have, you have, we have, they have. Same way, I do, you do, we do, they do. Okay, so they will never make mistake. You know, you have seen so many people telling that, ma'am, she don't know the answer. Is it right?
Doesn't.
She doesn't know the answer. Yes or no? But you see, generally what your children will say, ma'am, he don't know the answer, ma'am. Ma'am, he don't know the answer. Is he, then what is your duty? That is where is your duty. You should only correct them. One does, many do. Okay, so idu vandu chinna vayasiliye, if it is going to be there in their mind, and even in the smaller classes itself, if the peer correction is going to happen, you should always encourage your students to do the peer group correction. Always teachers cannot be around. You should, appoint a monitor there. They say, well, and always your children would say, no, ma'am, he did not came to school yesterday. What is wrong? He did not came to school?
Came.
Not come to.
He did not
Come.
come to school. Ma'am, he did not bought his book. What? He did not?
Buy.
He did not?
Buy his book.
He did
Buy.
not
Bring his
Yeah,
book.
he did not
buy
bring
his
his
book.
buy or bought, buy, bought, bring, brought. Okay. So he'll say he did not. Usually what they will say, then they'll say, ma'am, yesterday I absent, ma'am. Yes or no? All these things are you seeing in the class or not?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Ma'am, ma'am, I absent, ma'am, yesterday. My absent, ma'am, yesterday. I was absent yesterday. So whose role is there? The teacher, when the mistake is happening in the presence of the teacher can always correct it. But even in your absence, so you should encourage them to teach, to speak in the language, and the peer group correction should keep happening. You should appoint, there will be some students who speak very good English in your class. So what you should tell, you should give them the responsibility. Hey, when somebody is telling wrong, hey, you should correct him, man. Yeah, otherwise, children, they have that inhibition to speak in English, is it not? So they have, but they think, Peter. No, I know students will say, even if they're going to make a genuine attempt to speak in English, they are a little shy that their peer group might, make fun of them if they make an error. So this conducive atmosphere must be given by the teacher only. The atmosphere and the confidence must be given by the teacher. Okay, so these are all certain nice, interesting ways. So when you're telling this, am, so what are the other be form verbs? Is, are, was, were, all the am, is, are, was, were. Okay, so up a small one brush up you can do. Okay, so these are all certain small techniques in your, which you can very easily implement in your classrooms to make your class more interesting and effective. Okay, the next one. A prefix. PO dash. What's a prefix?
Possess.
Huh?
Pounces.
Pounces. UN.
UN. Pounces.
Pounces. UN is the prefix. Right. Then next, opposite of height.
Yellowish. Low.
Yellowish. Low.
Yellowish.
Yeah. Yeah. A negative word?
Novice.
Novice.
No. Novice.
Novice.
For a novice is a beginner. If you're a beginner, you're a novice, right? You're not, you're not a professional. You're just a novice to the field, right? You've just come into this field. Then, synonym of cry.
Weeping.
Weeping.
ma'am.
Yeah, weeping. So all these words, you would have taught the lesson, no? Yeah, all these words are coming in that poem. 10th standard
ma'am.
poetry, if you have handled, all these words are coming for them. All these words are introduced for them, right? So, when you're giving this out, these clues, it will be easy for them to identify the word also. Cry, weep, weeping, we came across in that lesson, right? The next one, 3-letter word, a sun sign.
Leo.
So what
Chameleon.
did it become? Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yeah. So you can ask them, no, what is your sun sign? So otherwise, see, classroom is only an English class is the place where they will learn about sun signs. Not learn. Learn is a wrong word. they'll become aware. Illana certain children konda 10th class mudicha kuda sun sign. What is that sun sign? I don't know ba. So no, then you can just tell them, about the sun sign. Question answer. No, that is not an English class, or any language class is not that. A language class is beyond that. It is for life. It is to, I mean, he will, you mean to say he will forget English and go forward? No, it is a medium of communication throughout his life. How much ever we fight, how much ever we say, English is going to be there for all official purposes. It is going to be there. So much we can fight. We can say, Velakaram poitam, we are still having English. No, Hindi kondu vanda, no Hindi, Tamil. So understand, all these problems will be there. So definitely English is going to be there for, throughout his life until he goes out to earn his bread. Okay. If he is going to go and earn his bread and butter, definitely, so it is not, don't confine English to a textbook lesson, question answer. That is not it. Okay. So he should be able to use it, throughout his life. He must be able to make a profession out of it. He must not go outside and again keep attending some other classes to enhance his communication skills. Okay, that much we should make them ready. That is why, their parents are coming to, certain schools, where they think, okay, things will be given, good things will be given in the formative years. Chinna vayasla tappu panni kattukaradu is easy. We won't have that awkwardness, we won't have that inhibitions and all, nothing we will have. Right? The tappu panni, we will come up, we'll never know. But as you go higher and higher, we start getting a little conscious. We start getting conscious. Tappu panna, ayo somebody, what will people think of me? How people will judge me? All these things will happen to everyone. So in the formative years, how best you can give it to them, you should give it. Okay. Then next one, synonym of strict.
Earnest.
So no, earnest will be EARNEST.
Yeah.
So what is the synonym of strict? When I'm very strict, my voice becomes very stern. I'm very stern, strict. So then what is the word?
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay. You find the Bengal tigers in the eastern region, na?
Eastern.
That is how we come across the word in that wild animals, is it not? So definitely when you're giving this word, so he will be, oh, where did I see this word? I heard. He will recall. He will recall the line in which he came across this word, right? And next one, brownish, own, right? To say that it belongs to me. So your assignment for today is, you will make one for 10 words. Choose your own lesson from your word and come out with these clues. Do you think your children will enjoy this?
Surely,
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Did you enjoy?
For this age, we are enjoyed. So
yeah,
they definitely enjoy.
They will definitely. In this age, you are able to enjoy it. See, it is not very tough. I won't say it's very tough, right? But there is a small challenge, is it not? There's a small challenge in it. So, I'll give you one more, and then what you can do, no? See, this is not only for 10th standard or something. In the lesson, you can do like this. And what you can do, you found the words, no? Then you give them the words, and then you tell them to fill in the blanks like this, no? Appo, the child will learn the answer also. He will learn the word also. He will learn the construction of sentence also. Rather than simply say, I will dictate notes. No, take the notes, or I will send the notes to you. Take a printout of it and come. No, then what is as I told you yesterday, don't allow Google to substitute you. Never allow Google to substitute you. Okay. Google kachu namakachu. That is how we should see. Okay. The child must. So when you are can the Google do? This Google cannot do. Okay. So he cannot go and say, then he will not say, hey, then Google search panikvenda. No. Then you also should throw the challenge. You say, hey, this and all you will not get in Google. So you better come to class and you better learn it. Only then the child will happily come to your class. Otherwise, it become a burden, burden. And then the child will, when you're engaging students in such activities, no, even their mischief will become less. Understood? Otherwise, controlling a class of 40, that to grown-ups, no, they'll be up to something. And some children will think, oh, English classes, where, I mean, he might be good, he might be listening to the language at home. So, for him, it might be easy. He will start disturbing the others. Avunuku idu oru challenge if you give, his mind also will work. His mind will not go anywhere else. Understood? So for now you just now these words are there, no? You just fill in the blanks with these words, and then it should be easy for you. Are you trying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The first one, no doubt every animal is unique. Every animal has its own special what?
Brownish color.
Brownish color.
No.
No,
Brownish
chameleon.
color.
Chameleon. Chameleon.
No. Chameleon.
Chameleon.
No. How can it be chameleon? No, I think I missed this. No doubt every animal has its own special.
Brownish,
Special,
ma'am.
no. Special characteristic must come. Actually, here characteristic must come. A special characteristics, colors. No. Special. Brownish color. Correct, ma. Correct. Who said that? That's it. Special brownish color, size and characteristics. Yeah. The Asian lions is found in the jungles of the
Eastern region.
very nice eastern region. Then it's a huge and mighty creature with a
Chameleon.
here only brownish hide will come. I think I missed the
No, that's why.
here only it will brownish hide.
That's why my question is every animal its own special brownish color.
Brownish color.
That's why different colors. So chameleon may be the answer.
Its own special. I missed a word here. I'll just check. Okay, what word I missed here? I'll check. Yeah. Then his roar is enough to terrorize us to death. Yeah. Then
The Bengal
It
tiger.
has
the
again
Bengal tiger is no
And impressive.
yellowish.
It has yellowish hide.
yellowish hide and
Black stripes all over it.
Yeah.
The moment
Pounces
he
upon.
sees it, prey,
He
and he pounces.
pounces upon it mercilessly.
Becomes rather difficult for.
The bear is known by its strong and tight hug.
Rather
It becomes
difficult.
rather difficult for a new person. Novice.
Yeah,
Novice to
of
distinguish
course,
between-
novice. Yeah, novice to distinguish.
The wild animal.
Wild answer.
However,
Hyenas and
Hyena and the
Hyena
And
and
crocodiles can be.
can be easily recognized. Hyenas come smiling. Dash. They come smiling. Merrily.
weeping.
merrily.
They
But
come
it's not there.
merrily.
Crocodiles.
Merrily I gave here, no, actually.
Yes, ma'am, it's there, ma'am. But it's not in this one, ma'am.
No.
It is not in
in
the,
the-
I gave. Actually, I think then I opened a different file, I think. Because merrily I gave, you know what clue I gave for merrily? I'll tell you. What you gave me? Give me one, this one. Now give me a clue to fill the word.
pronoun.
Maybe suffix, ma'am. Suffix.
Suffix.
ly.
Hiding
Okay,
me and saying a
If I give you
pronoun.
like this, what you will say?
Which one, ma'am?
This one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes,
It's
ma'am.
short form of
Excellent. Excellent. Mistakes.
Mistakes.
You
ma'am.
commit this. How will you give the clue? You, or you can say to do
It's
this.
human. It's human. Error
Lovely.
is
Who
human.
said human? Very nice.
Prabha. Yes, ma'am.
Prabha, good. So to
It's
do
human.
this is human.
What, no?
What? Yer.
Error. Error is
Err
human.
is human. See, then no, you can ask them to. Then you can also teach them to err is human. Complete this. Complete it. Well, how will you complete it? To err is human.
To forgive is divine.
Fantastic. Who was that?
Mary, Crystal Mary.
Crystal Mary. Good. Why
Thank you,
Crystal
ma'am.
Mary? I'm not able to see your video.
Sure, ma'am. Oh, my light.
Huh?
Let me start. Let me start, ma'am. I'm in
Yeah.
school only.
You're in school only. Good, no?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm-
when I see your vibrant faces, I'm I told otherwise, I have a feeling that I'm talking to the screen, right? When I see vibrant faces, I'm so happy. I can get the feedback. Otherwise, I feel, am I boring? I mean, are the other teachers really and involved in the class? No, so that also should be there. There has to be involvement in the class. Hope you're all involved in the class. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. So to do this is, then you can ask them. To do this is human. So then you can tell them. So to err is human, to forgive is divine.
Divine.
Yeah. Then hyenas come smiling merrily while crocodiles appear to be. How do they appear to be?
Weeping.
They appear to be weeping.
Weeping.
Yeah. The dash is a small creature like a lizard.
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yeah, the chameleon is a small creature. He has no ears and doesn't have even a single wing. You can find him sitting on a tree. Fine. So, what are all the advantages when you are going to do this kind of answer? No, this is one of the long answers for them. The long answer type. No, whoever is handling 10th standard will know. This is one of the long answer question for them. So did you all enjoy this exercise? Tell me, give me your feedback about it. Come on, give me your feedback. No, I'm not. I'm going to stop sharing and I want to get your feedback. Tell me.
It's a really very interesting activity, ma'am, actually.
No?
You made us to think.
So
That's really great, ma'am.
Even when you are making question papers also, no, it will make you think. No, there's
Yes,
one
ma'am.
more person was there. Cyril, where is Cyril?
Ma'am,
Cyril is here. Somebody else was missing today. Okay, yeah. So, this is the, this is one of the ways. So like this, tomorrow I'll give you one more thing. So now this is not only for this one, any answer. No, this is a longer, no, rather than chumma dictating it for them, shut your mouth and copy and write or copy from this, rather than doing this, if you are going to trigger their thinking process, konjam yosikkaradhukku நம்ம கொஞ்சம் கொடுத்தோம்னா definitely they will also enjoy. Otherwise, they'll say you're boring, ade ukande ade copy panna, they'll also really feel they will feel so bored about it. All right. So now, so this is one more thing I have made. You just come out with the words. Okay, I'll show you. I'll just this one. You see whether you're able to find out those words. Okay, did you this one, no? Did you go through yesterday's error correction PPT, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you
We have
go?
gone through,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So lot of I have this subject verb agreement also in the I'm just searching for that. Yeah. Fine. Find out these words. Done?
Is there, ma'am, done, ma'am?
Done?
Yes.
So, yes. Who has done it?
Yeah, so we begin with the sports.
Yeah,
Port is the word where the ships dock.
very nice. Yeah,
Okay, then monotony, not negative
Hmm.
word.
very nice. Yeah.
Then activity, act.
Hmm. Playing a
Yeah,
Game,
playing a role. Playing a role.
role, acting.
role.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Who is telling that basically?
Ma'am, this is Sukanya.
Sukanya. Ah, fine. Sukanya, you told me that you're going for some correction or something, no?
No, that was Sangeeta, ma'am.
No, Subhashni, ma'am.
Subhashni,
Okay,
sorry.
Sukanya, Sukanya. Sukanya, why are you not on your video mode? I mean,
Ma'am, that's actually because I'm in a class.
oh. Acha. Fine. Okay, yeah. So you found out. Good. Come on.
Okay.
Game,
Next one, game,
Game, AM.
refreshing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Commitment.
commitment,
Yeah.
Winning,
Yes.
winning, strategy, practice,
Yeah.
losing,
Losing a bad deed. A bad deed is a sin.
sin.
Is it not? So SIN. So it becomes losing. Then
Teachers.
Teachers,
Ek.
Ek.
ACHE. Ek.
ACH. Yeah.
failure,
And
Yeah. Something.
Failure.
Failure. Something
yeah,
troubling you. Okay.
ail,
ail.
So now what I will do. So now all of you got these words?
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
one was a little tough?
ma'am. What is the first one, ma'am?
First one is what? First one is port. Port, no? A place where a
Okay,
ship
okay.
rests, ships rest is a port.
Then a negative word, ma'am.
Negative word is not.
Not.
monotony,
Monotony.
Okay.
Monotony. Yeah. Then
Yes.
playing a role, you act.
I found the ninth one difficult.
Ninth one
Losing.
is
Bad
a
deed.
bad deed. A bad deed is a sin.
Sin.
I got
So
it, ma'am.
losing.
Thank
Yeah. Okay. So have you ever tried like this before? Have you ever tried such activity?
No, ma'am.
No,
This is the
ma'am.
first time for me.
First time. Yeah. So fine. You can definitely know. So now what assignment I'm going to give you? No, two assignment. I mean, I'm not going to load you and all. See, these are all the words. What is the heading? Sports. You are going to ask you. So what is the question I have given here? Use the clue given and fill in the missing letters to arrive at the word. Use the words to write a paragraph in around 75 words. Okay. So sports is the topic. So sports is the topic. And these are the words that you are helping. No, see, you're a teacher. You can give certain words to the students so that they can use nice words. You can give, see, monotony, activity, game, refreshing, commitment, winning, strategy, and practice, losing, teachers, failure, all these things, right? So all these words are associated with sports. Okay, when you play a game, right? When you play a game, you will come across all these words. Now you write a paragraph using all these words in around 75 to 100 words, and tomorrow you will submit it. Tomorrow we'll discuss it in the class. So now what I have given you the words, I've made your work very easy. I have given you the words, okay? And I've also told you how, you have only arrived at the word. Appave you losing nancha, okay, you can construct a sentence, and I have it ready with me. I'm not going to disclose it today. Okay, tomorrow I will disclose it so that, well, let me also say, when I have given you all these words, right? When the same thing, you can do it with your students in their class. In your class, any topic, you're going to write them about, this one, deforestation. Tomorrow, then I'll give you an assignment. Pick 10 words that you would definitely suggest to your students to have it in their paragraph when they write about deforestation. What are the 10 words that you will come out with? And prepare an activity sheet like this. This is for exam I'll give. I think you have assignment, one more small exam, no? At the end of the session, you have 50 marks assignment. Yeah, don't you think it will be? See, you can come out with, deforestation, 10 words. You definitely, you can come out with 10 words. So these are the words that I have thought about. This you cannot find in any Google. No Google, you can find all these things. Okay. I myself thought, okay, when I am giving, I am asking my student to simply write. See, when you simply ask them to write, no, he will try to copy. இல்லனா ஐயோ இங்க இருக்க இந்த காப்பி அடிக்கலாமா, இந்த கைட்ல இருந்து காப்பி அடிக்கலாமா, அந்த கைட்ல இருந்து காப்பி அடிக்கலாமா. This is what they will think. Don't do like, you guide them, you be the facilitator. Okay, how can you be? You help them. Students should hold your hand and walk. You should simply not say go run. But then they will go here and there and they will hit and they will fall. Okay, a student should, that is why a teacher is a facilitator. You should be a moderator between the text and the student. Okay, otherwise the student will say this I will do it from nane text la padichikrene appdin solluvan illaya. So that should not be. What is your role? You should make your role very, very important and very, very effective. Okay, so what you do, so you give them words, so that I will give you afterwards. But tomorrow's assignment, this one, you can you should use these words and come out with a paragraph, and choose any 10 words from your lesson and come out with an activity sheet like this. I will post it in the activity. The template is there, no? Like how I posted for today for the lexical competence. I will post it in the assignment sheet. There you can do it and submit it, and we will discuss this. And actually, I had another error correction also worksheet also I have. So we will discuss that tomorrow. See, sentence by sentence, when we discuss, you will also know that, okay, this is how the sentence has to be constructed. Your learning also will be effective. I am more bothered about that. I am more bothered about, how much you are taking away from the session. I am very much, I sincerely want these sessions to be very, very effective for you. So no, that's why that's how I plan my day. I plan my activity only because it has to be effective for you. And so you also know, so think, so you'll have 2 assignments. One is use these words and come out with a paragraph in say 75 to 100 words. And then one more thing, both I will post in the assignment thing. Okay. In that you can write and you can post it to me. All right.